Cuando un equipo llega a cuartos de final, lo cierto es que la final parece estar a un paso, pero nada más lejos de la realidad. Este escollo es tan importante como el siguiente, y los dos equipos quieren estar presentes cueste lo que cueste. Solo 3 rondas para tocar metal, tan cerca y a la vez tan lejos. Por supuesto, el ambiente invita al optimismo, pero ¡va el disparo! ¡Vaya! ¡No ha ido muy allá!
Gran disparo, y raso, donde los porteros les cuesta mucho llegar.
Sar. Abdulayesek. Jackson. Los dos jugadores luchan hombro con hombro.
Yo creo que no lo ha hecho bien, Carlos, sobre todo al meterse en ese sarao. Se cree que estaba solo.
¡Dispara! ¡Gol! ¡Gol, gol, 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 gol de Senegal! Y ahí tenemos el primer tanto del partido. Un golazo que denota una calidad superlativa. ¡Qué espectáculo!
En este tipo de momentos es cuando hace falta jugadores grandes, y él siempre suele dar la talla.
Senegal abre la lata. Este gol significa mucho. ¡Mané! ¡El disparo! ¡Qué paradón! ¡Salvador aquí! Filtra la pelota.
Movimiento muy inteligente.
Jackson. Pase hacia la derecha. Momento de montar la contra. Balón para Papesar. Jackson.
Vaya.
Estuvieron a nada de meter el gol.
Yo la vi allá adentro, no te voy a engañar, pero seguro que sigue generando ocasiones.
Pues de momento solo un gol pone la diferencia en el marcador. Casi nada en realidad. El luminoso marca 1-0. Hamza Rafia. Una reacción de manual. Boca atrás. Laituni. Yacine Meria. ¡Qué peligro ese pase! Jackson. 1-0 justo antes del descanso. Y parece que eso es... ¡El remate! ¡Gol de Jackson! ¡El premio al esfuerzo cumplido! Cada vez les pinta mejor el partido. Un tanto que sube al marcador por su astucia y que ha finalizado con grandísima calidad.
Ahí hemos visto una cosa, lo caro que se paga cometer un error en el centro del campo. Es que en cuestión de segundos, un robo de balón es gol.
Y esto está 2-0.
Tiene el partido de cara ya, Con 2 goles de ventaja no deben correr riesgos innecesarios.
Laituni. Se va él solo hacia arriba. Arranca con velocidad. Laituni.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Busca el disparo.
¡Anda!
¡Gol! ¡Vaya golito! ¡Vivir para creer! Sabíamos que lo estaba buscando. en un claro momento de inspiración.
Number 13.
Una definición de gran clase.
Impresionante, ¿eh? Impresionante. Cuando parece que se prepara el disparo, engaña al portero y la envía a la red.
3-0. Y llegamos al final de la primera parte. Vaya, ¿quién lo habría imaginado? Parece que la distancia entre los dos bandos no para de crecer.
Bueno, es una frase muy habitual, pero es que lo hemos visto hoy. Una demostración de que la mejor defensa es un buen ataque. Cuando tienes al rival tan presionado en su campo, es que no es fácil responder. Esta intensidad y este ritmo pasan factura, claro. Así que, ojo, queda por ver si pueden mantenerlo, porque eso es difícil. Aunque de momento les ha dado excelentes resultados.
Senegal piensa continuar desde donde lo dejaron. Se van al descanso con un dominio total de 3-0. Se ha metido en un lío. ¡Mete el disparo! ¡Dispara! ¡Pase filtrado! ¡El disparo! ¡Un fallo inexplicable!
Vaya, yo creo que tendrá que calcular mejor las distancias, porque es que está claro que esta vez no ha acertado, ¿eh?
Meibri.
Senegal va 2 goles por delante, así que pueden sentirse un poquito cómodos.
¡Ahí se va! Consigue cortar ese balón. No, por aquí no se pasa. Trata de colarla. ¿Conseguirá recibir ese balón?
Si buscan la contra, van a tener que ser más rápidos.
¡Sar! ¡Golpea el balón! ¡Gol! ¡Pues nada! ¡Otro más! Intocables, impecables. Tienen un espíritu combativo tremendo. ¡Qué fácil la ha metido! ¡Demasiado fácil para él!
Bien jugado, ¿eh? Hay que saber apreciar la simplicidad. Si es que lo simple siempre es perfecto. Ha sido una entrega magnífica.
Senegal está dominando el partido a su antojo. Allí avanza con todo. Vuelca hacia la derecha. Prepara y busca el desmarque. Una buena ocasión. ¡Chuta! Insalvable. Es que roza lo absurdo. ¡Menudo daño!
La verdad, no me esperaba este resultado, pero cuando un equipo juega así, es que lo normal es que veamos goleadas como esta. Han estado, de verdad, sensacionales.
Y con ese gol, completa su triplete.
Para mí, está siendo el mejor del partido, infalible de cara a portería.
Senegal se gusta con la pelota.
Vaya, eso ha puesto a los rivales en apuros, Se ve al entrenador gritando desde la banda, diciéndoles que se calmen, pero que tienen que actuar deprisa. A partir de ahora, la compostura será clave.
Y le gana la pelota. No le están dando nada de tiempo para pensar en el balón.
Bueno, solo ha necesitado marcar un hat-trick para que se enterasen. Es una reacción natural, pero creo que llega tarde.
Mané. ¡Va a pesar! ¡Otra oportunidad! ¡Al poste con el portero vencido! Eso sí es
There will
llevarse
be
un
3
palo.
minutes at a time.
En Sacni. ¡Va! casi al vacío. Jackson. El disparo se va fuera y el árbitro hace sonar el silbato. Tienen derecho a creer. Solo faltan 2 partidos y el equipo tiene un hambre bárbara que juega a su favor. ¿Cómo has visto el duelo, Maldini?
Senegal tiene motivos para estar contento. Han sacado garra y han firmado un partido digno de marcar. Toda una declaración de intenciones para sus próximos rivales.
Tiene razón.
So we welcome you wherever you are to the penultimate game at the end of what has been this magnum opus of football. Fans have travelled from far and wide to ensure that they are part of it, and amid the uncompromising nature of this sporting conflict, we are all united in feeling the acute significance of the semi-final. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
Yeah, one of the occasions of the season, and in an atmosphere to match it. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. It deserves much more than that, Peter. Here's hoping.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he shoots! Goal! Senegal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Oh, this looks sharp. Sarr. Jackson is onto this. And the shot! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Senegal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a good ball out wide. And the ball is out of play. Trezeguet. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for the run. Good read, needed to be. He's found some space. Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Senegal find a position of real strength now. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Sarr. Diallo. And it's Gay. And it's Sarr. Sarr. Oh, this is a very good run.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Good-looking ball. And he welcomes Mane! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Mane plays it short. Tries a shot! And it's made its way to him. And that's really well manoeuvred. Half-time in the semi-final. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where
Dominated
memorabilia
that
from
half,
today's
Peter,
match are
and
now
now it's
available.
all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
So the end of the first half in the semi-final. Senegal will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. Out for a throw. It's going to be another throw. Liakate. Tries to pass it through. Can he get it through? Jacobs with the cross. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's heaved it away. Ndiaye. That is lovely. Chooses the Jackson! Oh, good spread. Has crossed into the real chance! Oh, horrible miscue.
Incredible. We have all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Idrissa Gueye. Looking for options for movement. And it's Mane. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's some great running on show here. And the finish! Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low and so it proved.
Minutes is number 17.
And now he has two. Senegal are having a ball here. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played through for the wide man. Jackson, and that pass just didn't quite work. Nicely shaped ball. That's been cut out, well played. Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 84 minutes is Number 7.
Senegal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's lofted through here. That is ended up in no man's land.
There will be 5
Thumps it
minutes
clear.
added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He has found a way through. Now it's Trezeguet. And the referee brings it to a close. Surely there could be no better tonic with the
Just a
final
quick
in sight.
announcement. We would like to inform you that
Would you
CCTV
summarise
is
what we've
now
seen
in
today then,
operation
Jim?
for your safety.
Senegal can be really happy with this.
So this is the one we've all been waiting for. The crowd
Hello,
embracing
everybody,
the
and
ultimate
welcome
game
to
in the
today's
competition.
match.
The ultimate date with destiny for their teams. As one of the game's
Everyone,
most
please
sought-after
welcome our
pieces of
players to the
silverware
field.
is within their reach. No shortage of glitz or glamour, and fitting that the final chapter to what has been a great footballing saga should feel as it does here. Let us be treated to a grand finale. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought: to have their names on this famous trophy.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter. A chance to have your name in the club's history. Having had the privilege of experiencing this a fair few times in my own career, there really is nothing that compares. Once you get there, you want to keep coming back. I still feel like that now.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, it could be cagey. It's needless to say there's going to be quite...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Senegal! Crucial game, crucial goal, crucial lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal,
Number
99
19.
times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Now this could be a chance.
Morocco really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Plays it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ziyech gets into a good position. And it's Sarr. Ndiaye. Sarr. Ndiaye! It goes to show he is human after all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Brahim Diaz. Adli. Niakate. Mendy. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great chance! Superb from Nicholas Jackson! About as smooth as it gets! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The goal for Senegal.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. And he's had it out! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading
There
it
will be
and
1
dealing
minute
with it.
added time.
This looks promising. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
So far, so good, Peter. But there'll be a response from their opponents
And a
in the
quick
second
reminder
half. I'm
today,
sure that'll be
everybody,
discussed
to
in the
make
dressing
sure to
room.
put any
That
litter
period
in the bins
immediately
provided.
after half
Thank
time
you for your
will be very
cooperation.
interesting indeed. They have to be really, really ready for it.
Half-time then, just 45 minutes between us and the climax of it all. Senegal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Unahi. And it's Hakimi. Looking for options for movement. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's onside. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Senegal really could have done without this. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
Terrific save from Mendy. And he's missed altogether.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Ziyech goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Jackson looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Gueye. Ndiaye has a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Idrissa Gueye. Jacobs with the cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Mane really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I really don't think there was any intent behind that, but you really should know better than letting the occasion get to your head. That's what happened then. Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Messina. That's Brahim Diaz. Good-looking ball. Distributed tidily. And he's intervened well there. Mazraoui. And that's a... Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Senegal got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aguirre cuts out the pass. Now it's En-Nesyri. Unahi.
There will be 3 minutes
Ziyech.
added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's that. So these are our winners. A word for the vanquished, who played more than their part in this competition and did very well to make the final. But it just wasn't to be for them. The right team did win it in the end, and it is rightly time for them to bask in their glory. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered,
Hello,
how it always
everybody,
was and
and
how it
welcome to
always will
today's
be.
match.
Feel it, this is where it starts.
Against
Whatever
Malaysia.
your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's picked his way through. Rafinha gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, this guy has a phenomenal work rate, Peter, and we shouldn't be surprised to see his hard work lead to a goal or two today. I think it's a great signing for them. Everyone likes to play alongside someone who gives 100% for 90 minutes and only inspires.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mazraoui. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was alert to it.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
It's a really well-measured ball. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. We're back in possession and ready to go again. Malaysia are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
He is through here. Looking for options for movement. Good read, needed to be. He can get that clear. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Zico. Threads one in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Zico plays it short. Oh, well played, well played. Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. Now it's David Neres. No way through, so back it comes. That's an excellent interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second
quick
half
announcement
brings.
now. We would like to ask you all
Any
to
strong
kindly stay
opinions on the
seated
first
during
half?
the match.
Well, simply
Thank you
put,
for your
Peter,
cooperation.
they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Danilo gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, Waters, and one more try! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be...
Gets his head on it! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's played in here. Zico. Mazraoui puts his foot on the gas. And it's Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Zico! Well, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Danilo. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against him here.
Chance for a shot! It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace, and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. No way through there.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Neymar.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's got away. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like...
That's a foul. It could be a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Substitution.
Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 11.
Malaysia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
No, that was never going to make it.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Malaysia looking to pass their way through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's out of play for a goal kick. Quality ball. And that will be it. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
And a quick reminder today.
Would you summarise what
parking
we've seen? Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so
Hello,
much to
everybody,
raise
and
the mood
welcome to
all around
today's
us.
match.
After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a...
It's Bale! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, strongly challenged there. It's a really well-measured ball. Guardiola with a definite foul there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Here's Saka. And he's had a hit. Chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rice. Now it's Bale. He's in space and looking for option. Goes for the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Saka deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good spread. It's a pretty loose pass. That looks a decent ball. Doku in acres of space out wide. Climbs up big! It's hit the upright. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Szoboszlai. Now it's Owen. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal! And the shot! It's a goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
De Bruyne. That has been slung wide. Oh, well played, well played. Bale! Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that has been clubbed away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
3 minutes added time.
And here's Bale. He's away. He's beaten the last man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There's the whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we are back on the way.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Now it's Owen. Now it's Rice. He's found a way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Takes a shot! Oh, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Bale! Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better.
It's Bale! Oh, chicken win style! And they're back in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Gareth Bale! Gareth Bale! Substitution on the field. Number 5, Stones.
The manager can make a change for
Number
the first time in the
20,
game here.
Doku.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ruben Diaz calmly anticipates. Time, excellent interception.
Number 3, Adams. Coming on the field.
Vardio.
Number 27.
And it's De Bruyne.
Matheus Nunes. Number
Tries to
7,
play it through.
Son Heung-min. Number
Bernardo
24,
Silva.
Palmer.
Can he
Number
finish?
11,
Oh, the ball's come
Dylan
loose
Foden.
here.
Number 6, Ruben Diaz.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for the run. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bernardo Silva is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed,
Added minutes
having
has
made
been
the run
indicated.
and not get picked out.
Rice. Chance here to counter. Now it's Owen. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.